But today, what we're going to be doing for Final Fantasy XIV is we're going to be rating each one of the limit breaks. Now, of course, I know every job in the game has a limit break, and they're all personalized based off of what type of job identity they have. I'm going to rate all of the jobs together as one and see what is my most highest rated limit break out of all of them. Each one of those, we'll go through every one of those roles and we're gonna see which one has the best limit break out of those roles as well. It's gonna be a little bit different than what your typical, I guess what I'm basically saying is like, I'm gonna choose which limit break that I like the most out of each role, and then I would choose which limit break that I like the most out of all the jobs. So that is what I am planning on doing today, because for me personally, I have not actually took the time to look at every single limit break. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rate the limit breaks by my own jobs, because I practically have almost every job maxed out in the game now. Almost. I'm still working on some of them, of course, but I almost have every single one of them maxed out. The next thing I want to mention too is that we're gonna check out limit break 1, 2, and 3. I haven't really took the time, just like limit break 3, I haven't took the time to see what the other ones are like outside of, you know, combat, of course. Without further ado, let me go ahead and transfer over to the gameplay. Of course, I'm in my house. Okay, so I think when it comes to choosing which class to do first, let's go ahead and start with the tanks. So, alright, so we're gonna check out the Paladin limit break first. So let's start with number 1. Okay, so that makes sense. It just throws a little shield on front. Fair. And the shield lasts about 10 seconds. Alright, what is number 2? Oh wow, that's actually, I haven't seen that animation before. That's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of Reflect. Oh, I like that. Okay, so number 1 so far, I'll give number 1 6 out of 10. It's not like, it's not very flashy or cool looking, but it does get the job done for if you want like a small little shield. But number 2 though, number 2 is, that is actually really cool. I have never seen that. And it lasts a little bit longer too. I think I would give it a 8 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It looks cool. It lasts a little bit longer. Can you move while you're doing it? No. Okay, but still, I think it looks really great. I like it. I like it so far. So, number 3, we know what this looks like. Oh yeah, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, what would I give it though? I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I definitely think this is definitely worth a limit break 3. It's nice. It's like you put up a wall, it blocks the entire party for its attacks and all that. I've used it several times during many different raids and trials, and I like it, but I'll give it a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 for that one. One shotgun blast could take that wall down. What? 1 out of 10? You gotta be kidding me, dying. One shotgun blast could take this down? That's a thick wall. It's so thick that Donald Trump will like it. Okay, Warrior limit break 1. What do you got? Okay, so it does the exact same thing. Well, I already know how I feel about that one. That's a straight up 6. Let's check out his limit break 3 from the back. Oh. Oh, that was a neat little animation with it. Hold on, let me see that from the front. That's actually pretty neat. I do like that. I've seen the warrior one a couple of times, but not a whole lot. If I had to give this a rating, I like it, but I don't think I like it as much as the paladin wall one. So I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah, I'm gonna give the warrior an 8. And no, it's not because I'm a paladin guy. You said now that's a wall 10 out of 10? Hey, if you think that's a 10 out of 10, sure. I think it was nice. I will say it is very nice. I like the animation. But if the wall, like if the ground wall came up kind of like exactly how Paladin's does, like I like how Paladin comes with an extra animation with the wall. You know what I mean? Paladin fanboy alert. Oh no, now you're just being something else. But like I like how Paladin, you use the wall and it comes up. It's like zoom and then it's like dun 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 dun. While this one is just like it appears and that's it. And it cracks at the end. Like it appears like instantly appears and then it cracks. Now if it was coming up, like I love the idea if it was like coming up and it made a wall. That would be awesome. That will be awesome right there. Unfortunately, it's got an 8 out of 10 for me. Sorry, warrior mains, don't be mad. Next we have Dark Knight. I haven't played Dark Knight in a while. All right, so let's see what their Limit Break 3 is all about then. Oh, that's so cool to see it actually in action without a lot of stuff going on. Okay. Let me get a good view of this. I like there's a finishing shield at the end of it. Like it does like a seek to the ground and oh, it reminds me of the dungeon with Diablos. That's what it reminds me of. When Diablos does that whole ability that you have to do in the doors. I really like it. Yeah, I like this one. And it's a little different. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I like this one. 9 out of 10 for this one for me. Next one is Gunbreaker. 2 emo, 1 out of 10. Okay, now you're just being goofy. So obviously we already know what the Limit Break 1 and 2 look like. So let's get a look at this 3. Ooh, hold on, let's get a good view of that. That is fancy. And I love that he shoots it up in the air too. Oh, hold on. Let me get a good view of that in the front. How are we looking in the front when we do that? Oh, and we put up a little pose? Okay. Let me get one more. And he shoots it at an angle. Okay. I gotta say it. This one is a 10 out of 10 for me, man. I like this one. He shoots it up in the air, gets like a huge reflector shield towards everybody, and he poses at the end. That's fancy. I gotta definitely give this one a 10 out of 10. This one's nice. Yeah, this one's nice. Let me write that one down. Out of all the tanks so far, we have Gunbreaker in first place. So Gunbreaker's in first place. Second place Paladin. Third place Dark Knight. And then last place Warrior. So Warrior mains, don't hate me. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. But I really do like this one. And I think Paladins looks great because it pulls up a wall. And the wall animation is really nice. And then when you go right into Dark Knight, I love Dark Knight's animation with it. Like you pour out a lot of darkness everywhere. And it puts up a little bit of a shield up top. And then you have a little shield at the end as well. And I'm guessing they do the same thing with all the other party members as well. Warriors, I think it would be better if it just had a little bit more animation to it. I really do think it would be better if they had a little bit more animation to it. Paladins would be better if a construction crew showed up. Yo, that would be something else. What would it be? Like Laprits or Moogles? I'm really excited to see the healers. So, start with White Mage. Where should we go for this one? Okay, now I've never seen the healers LB1 and 2. So this is my first time ever seeing an LB1 and 2 for a healer. Oh, it's like Healing Wind. When Aerith uses Healing Wind? Okay. Oh wow, it's really called Healing Wind too. Okay, neat. I like it. I will give the first LB, I'll give it a 7 because it's a good reference to Final Fantasy VII. Did it? No, but it is pretty good. It is pretty good. I would definitely say the first one of the healers is far better than the tanks so far. Alrighty, what's LB2 like? A Final Fantasy reference should be giving it a 10 out of 10? I mean, yeah, sure, but I mean, I love Final Fantasy VII. I love it. But, you know, I like the more flashy, interesting stuff. Negative 10 out of 10? What? I think a 7 is good for it. I think it's a good 7. Alright. What is LB2? Breath of the Earth. And you do a little dance. Okay. That's neat. So, okay, that is pretty neat. I will probably give this one, I'll give it a 7 as well. It does a little dance with it. I mean, it's like Healing Wind, but just a little bit more. It has feathers and stuff that are flying, but also you get a little dance at the end. I think it's pretty neat. Now, what is this White Mage LB3 though? What are we looking at? Oh! Oh, now that is definitely a reference to Aerith. That is no doubt a reference to Aerith. Alright, let's see a wider scale. I like it. It's a neat little reference. It even has our little staff there. I'm gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10, I would give it. I like the references to Final Fantasy VII, but I still need a little bit more originality to it. Alright, Scholar. Where should we go for Scholar? Alright, what does this LB3 look like? Oh yeah! Oh, I didn't get a good look at that. Hold on, hold on. Let's do a wide scale first. Ah, okay, fancy. Now, what is that? Is that like one of the fairies? Oh, now that is... Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is pretty cool. Angel Feathers is what it's called. Okay. I'm gonna have to give this one an 8 out of 10 as well. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10 as well. I mean, I really do like it, especially when the fairy comes out at the end. The fairy coming out at the end right here is actually really cool looking, I gotta say. I like that. Reddit is furious about the ratings? What? How does Reddit even knows that I'm even here? Reddit's not paying attention to me. Out of all the healers, we got... Oh, Astro Illusion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is Tashi gonna be mad? I think Tashi might end up getting pissed off at me on this one. I don't know. I haven't really got a good look at Astro Illusion's LB3, really. Okay. Let's see what this LB3 is gonna be all about. Oh, that is... Hold on, let me get another look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. What am I doing in the middle? Okay, you give it like nice little pose there and all that. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a 10 out of 10, baby. Yeah, this is a, okay, yeah, this one's a good one. This is a straight 10 out of 10. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. Like, goodness gracious. Like, I know we got this ability, and that is very beautiful in itself, but my gosh, this LB3 though. Oh yeah, that's nice. All right, I'm a Sage guy. So, I haven't seen the Sage one in a minute though. I'm a huge Sage guy, so let's see what happens with this one. All right, let's get a good look at this one. Yeah, I do remember seeing this one. Okay. What are we doing? We point at him. Okay. I kind of like it, but it's not as pretty as Astro Illusions. So, I mean, I do like it. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I like it because it gives like the cool computerized noises, and it kind of has like a tree. And I like the fact that it looks almost like a tree stump, or not a tree stump, like a, yeah, you know, the trunk of the tree. And then it just spreads and heals everybody. Okay, yeah, I would definitely give this one a 9 out of 10. I kind of wish I could see the top of it. So out of all of the healers, I would give Astro Illusion first place, Sage second, Scholar third, and then White Mage last. White Mage mains, don't hate me. Please don't hate me. I just think Astro Illusions looks beautiful. Like, goodness gracious, man. How come I haven't seen that as much often? I need to see that happening in raids, because that one is freaking beautiful. I say let's go to melee next, so Monk, you're first. All right, so now we also have to see what their LB1s and 2s look like as well, because I haven't really got to see as much as far as I remember. No, I think I've seen the LB1 and 2 a lot with the melee jobs. I think the melee jobs are usually the ones that are used the most when it comes to LB1 and 2. So let's see, Monk, you're gonna be our guinea pig for 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah, the Buster Sword. Oh, it's called Braver. I didn't know that. I like it. It's pretty quick. It's to the point. Whenever you need it in a punch, it's good. Just finishing off bosses or maybe even like an enemy real quickly, pretty good. Single target ability though, so it can only do good whenever you're facing maybe bosses. I will probably give this one, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. A 7 out of 10. I still like it. I think it's good. It's straight. It gets to the point of it. It's a single target attack. 7 out of 10 for the LB1. Okay, LB2. What do we... Oh, yeah, I know what the LB2 is. There's a little bit more to it. Oh, man, but it looks so good, though. I do like the LB2 on melees. Like, that's just... Because you feel the punch. You feel the punch with this one. It's called Blade Dance too, so that's just perfect. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 with that one. That one's actually a really good LB2. I think I remember this one being pretty straightforward though. Final Heaven. Oh, that's a Tifa reference. Oh, okay. Hold on, let's get a wide view of that. And I didn't even know you hop back. I didn't even know you do that. Can I get a closer look at him? Like, let me get a closer look at myself. Oh, now that is awesome. That is awesome. All right. I'm gonna have to give this one, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's good. I like it. I like that it hops back and doing a little animation, all that with it. Yeah, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think Dragoon is the next one. Yes. And I have not leveled my Dragoon in a while too. All right, now we're locked on. Okay. We got Cedar LB3. It takes a long time to execute, but I think that's how all the limit breaks are. They take a while to execute. I gotta be honest here, it's underwhelming. Because I remember seeing the dragon during the LB3s and I'm like, oh, that looks actually pretty cool. But I'm sorry. Dragoons, I hope you get a better limit break because that one was a little underwhelming for me. I'll have to give, unfortunately, I'll have to give Dragoons a 6 out of 10. I'm serious, I'm sorry, like, it's nice. Dragon Song Dive. I mean, I guess you're jumping, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I will stick with that. Dragoon haters not haters. Dragoon mains, don't get mad at me, please. I was expecting a little bit more because I always notice that there's a dragon that pops out whenever I see the limit break in action. But I was kind of expecting a little bit more, not gonna lie. Greninja. Well, we gotta go to Stormblood for this one. Don't let me down. What you got? Oh, Naruto stuff over here. And I like the little shield around everybody too, or myself. Oh, that's actually really cool. I gotta give him, hold on. Yeah, the hand signs. Yeah, the hand signs with it. It reminds me a lot of Naruto, so I'm sorry. This is really cool. I give it a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 for Ninja. Ninjas, great job. That's a great one. Yeah, that's just, what is it called? Chimamatsu? What? I don't even know what it's called. But yeah, that looks freaking awesome. Okay, what do we got? Samurai next? Alright, Samurai, let's see what you got. Doom of the Living. I feel like there should have been a little bit more when you put your sword in right there. Do it again. Yeah, like whenever he puts the sword in and it makes that click noise, I feel like there needs to be a little bit more extra in there. Maybe like some cherry blossoms or something. But I think it's... Sorry, Samurai Mains, but I have to give this one a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's still pretty good, but it feels like it's missing something else. Like a little bit more to it. Like Dragoon, I feel like Dragoon needed a little bit more to it. And Samurai, I feel the same way. It needs just a little bit more to it. Alright. Well, Reaper is my second favorite job. I love playing Reaper. I've seen Reapers several times, but need to still get a good look at it. Oh yeah, what other place to go besides the place that represents Reapers? Alright. Yeah, I've seen this several times, and... Oh, those are some animations I haven't seen, though. Wait, hold on. There were some extra animations in there that I have not seen yet. Okay. I didn't even know about the whole thing of you turning into the Reaper state and then you have your avatar fighting with you there. Okay. And plus, like, I just love the sound of the Reaper sound. Like, just right here. Sing. Like, that sound. Oh my god. And the finishing noise right there, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. I love the Reaper LB3. Seriously, out of all the LB3s, I freaking love the Reaper one. Every time I hear it, anybody uses it, or anytime I use it, it's always so freaking good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, Reaper, my man. I think we're doing ranged DPS now. Now that's gonna be interesting because I don't think I've ever seen their LB2. I've never seen a ranged DPS LB2 before. At least not that I know of. I'm not too sure if I have to have a target out or not for these roles. Oh yeah, that's right, I've seen that. Where they take out the crossbow. Yeah, I've seen the crossbow several times. It's a good attack for enemies in a straight line. It's quick, to the point. I'm gonna have to give this one, because Bard is gonna be our tester for LB 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna have to give this one a 7 out of 10. Yeah, big shot. Oh, is that a reference to Big Shot? That's a reference to Barrett's attack, his limit break. Except his Big Shot's different. Alright, number 2, Desperado. Oh yeah, I remember that. So it's wider this time. Well, it's wider, so that's about it. It's just wider. So still 7 out of 10 for me. Alright, Bard LB3, show me what you got. Oh. Oh, is that a different bow? I think that's a different bow. Oh, it's okay. And we do a little bow. Yeah, we do a little bow at the end. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to give this one a... Unfortunately, a 7 out of 10. It's not that interesting to me. I mean, it's good. I like that you do the little bow. I like there's a different bow and it sends it up in to the heavens. It pretty much like opened up a line of light for a bunch of arrows to come down. It's neat, but I don't know if I would give it higher than a 7. So 7 out of 10 for that one. I wonder how many people will be like, who comes into the stream and watches this and be like, did he just give my favorite class a 7 out of 10? Oh boy. I wonder how much hate I'll get for that. Oh well. Alright, machinist, let's see what you got. We already seen LB1 and 2, so let's see what your 3 is. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, did I just... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me do that again. I gotta get a good look at myself. Okay, that's actually awesome. Someone like a drone ship and he has like these searchlights on. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead and fire right there. Satellite beam? Oh, that is awesome. I like this one. Yeah, this one's cool. This one's cool. I'll have to give this one a 10 out of 10. Yep. 10 out of 10. That one is nice. That one is freaking nice. It's just like the attention to detail to it, dude. And then like you just... And the sound effects. The freaking sound effects along with it. Yeah. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Alright, Dancer. I'm curious to see what this one's gonna be like. Alright. Dancer LB3, let's see what you got. Ooh, I do like that. It creates like a straight line. And you got the flowers and stuff. Oh yeah, that's very nice. And I think I've been hopping towards the front. Yeah, hop towards the front and hop back. Yeah, that's great. That is great. I like it. I'm gonna give Dancer... Dancer has a good one too. I was feeling a little hopeless when Bard came around, but Machinist and Dancer got some good ones. So with Dancers, I'd give Dancer a 9 out of 10. Alright, the next one we have is Black Mage. This is gonna be interesting. Black Mage. I know the right spot for this one. Matoya's Relic. But yeah, Black Mage is supposed to be like the huge magic caster, so you got a lot of shoes to fill here, considering you're like the magic mascot. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta aim theirs too. Sky Shard. Is that it? Was that it? Okay, I get it. It's quick to the point. It's an AoE, so you can attack multiple enemies. I'm gonna have to give this one a 6 out of 10. Not a whole lot going on with it. All right, LB2, much more bigger. Starstorm. At least that one has a little bit more animations to it. Yeah, it's got a little bit more animation to it, so I would give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for the LB2. All right, Black Mage. Oof. Black Mage LB3. Let's see what you got. Summons Meteor, and there's a... Oh, I didn't notice the sky. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. I need to look at that sky real quick. Ah, that is nice. Okay, I need to get a good look at myself as well, so... I need to get a good look at myself while I'm summoning it. So I'm like, okay. I'm giving it 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 for Black Mage LB3. I like, it's a meteor and it's pretty cool, but I think the sky and the sounds of it crashing to the ground and me pretty much summoning it, I think that's what really buys it for me. How it was able to get it 8 out of 10. So, I like it. Pretty good. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even say, well, yeah, Machinist obviously won out of all the range, so. All right, Summoner. Let me see, can I think I can still do it. All right, Summoner LB3, let's see what you got. Let me get a look at myself while I do that. Yeah, every single summoner in the game does this. Every single summoner in the game. Especially in PvP, oh my gosh. Summoner in PvP doing this is insane. I'm sorry. I feel like summoners need something better. Summoners definitely need something better, dude. It definitely does. Like, I like it. You become Bahamut in a sense. I was expecting a little bit more. Maybe have like Bahamut come out and then Tetra Flare happens or something. I was expecting something like that because I noticed there was like wings of Bahamut popping out sometimes whenever I see the LB3. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would give it a 7 out of 10 just because of the fact that you are able to turn into Bahamut in a sense. If you were not able to turn into Bahamut in a sense at all, this would probably be a 5. I'm not even joking. This would be a 5. But yeah, I would give it a 7. 7 out of 10 for summoners. That's a little rough, but like you can still turn into Bahamut in a sense. And of course, yeah, you are doing Mega Flare. You are kind of still doing Mega Flare, but yeah, not enough. The video game review scale? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to be able to rate a lot of things, in my opinion. Need to throw out some 1 out of 10s? Well, I haven't really seen anything that bad. Like, to be honest, for me, whenever I do ratings, I look at it at different aspects instead of just one way. I try to look at it in a sense of like, oh, this game is, it's showing this type of reference, oh, there's this small detail. Oh, the sound effects to it, the way it looks. I'm factoring in all of that stuff. For it to get like a 1 out of 10 or a 2 or 3 or 4, it's gotta be like very, very, very small. Like very, very small. Like a couple of these got pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. Make people feel terrible about their LBs. I don't know. I feel like I'll piss more people off with their LB3 than I will make them feel terrible. All right, Red Mage. Where should we go for Red Mage? All right. It's blinding. Okay, there was a lot going on here, so I need to take a close look at it. So I'm flipping my sword and oh, black and white magic, and I do a little pose. Neat. Didn't even know that. What are the signs on the floor? What are they even pointing out to be? Oh, it's showing white and black magic, the symbols. That's pretty cool. Okay, I give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I definitely will give Red Mage an 8 out of 10. It makes sense. It's nice. It looks nice. I like the references to black and white magic. The me doing a little pose and all that is kind of cute. It's very blinding, but still, it's what magic would want to look like. When you want to do a big kaboom for magic, yes, I definitely see this. Don't like Summoner? Yeah, Summoners, I can see why you don't like it, because Summoners is not, I mean, I like Summoner as a job. Like, Summoner as a job is great. Summoner as a job is great. Summoner being a job in general, I love it. I just wish it had a little bit more to it. Like, give me more summons that I can work with. And why can I not summon the big guys earlier than level 90? That's like my only gripe about Summoners though. But I like Summoners. But their LB3 was a little disappointing. Red Mage, I know it's very blinding for people. You're over here like, oh my eyes, whenever you're in the middle of doing it, but it still looks really good. For like a magic using type of job or ability or something, it does the work. It does the job. I think it's far better than what Black Mage and Summoner is doing. Let's go back to the beginning here. I looked at every single one of these. Looked at every single one of them. I have it all written down. As far as LB1s go, for each individual role, I will say melees have the best LB1. Melees have the best LB1 by far. Congratulations to melee class. So all of you who do melee jobs, you are the winner for LB1. Congratulations. LB2. The winner for LB2 is, drum roll please, Tanks. I think Tanks have an awesome LB2. Now I know what you're thinking. What? But what about their utility? How useful is it in a regular fight? Well, I think it's quite useful. And the reason why I think it's quite useful is because I love the way that animation looks. And you can still use it for whenever you're in a pitch. So, defensive ability? Heck yeah. It looks cool. It looks like freaking Reflect. But come on, man. Like, Tanks got a nice LB2. I would definitely give them that. As far as LB3 goes, all right, now this one's a toughie. This one's a toughie. I'm gonna have to go back and look at every LB3. So, well, we don't need a dummy. Don't need a dummy. Yeah, that's too cool. Oh, that's so freaking cool. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So we have that one. Astro Illusions next. That's so beautiful, though. Okay. Okay. I gotta have a dummy out for this one. I don't know, guys. It's between these three contestants. Like, gosh, man, that LB3 is so good. Ah, man. I'm gonna run a poll, and I'm gonna let you guys guess who do you think is gonna be the winner for the LB3. Wow. You guys are going for Gunbreaker. Oh, we got an Astro Illusion in there. Oh, that's got to be Tashi doing the Astro Illusion. But there's a lot of people going for Gunbreaker right now. This music is perfect for this. Everyone voted as far as who won the LB3. Everyone voted for Gunbreaker. Now, Gunbreaker is definitely a great LB3. Definitely a great LB3. But man, I gotta say it, Reaper's LB3 is my personal winner. My personal winner for the LB3 is Reaper's. It's so freaking good. Congratulations, everybody. Our winner, of course, is my boy, the Reaper. The Reaper is the winner. The Reaper has the best melee LB3. Go ahead and show us real quickly. Show us one more time. It's so nice. But I will give an honorable mention. To Gunbreaker with its amazing LB3. Such a beautiful LB3. And of course, let's give one more honorable mention to Astro Illusion as well. You know, Astro Illusion did really good in the runner-up. We gotta give it its due. That is all, folks, for the LB3s. So, any final thoughts about my ranking of each and every job? It's been fun. It was very fun doing these. It's nice to actually get a good look at each and every one of the jobs and see what they're capable of. But yeah, that's my entire thoughts on when it comes to these LB3s, and it was nice going to see each and every one of them, especially for like the each and every role, seeing their LB1, their LB2, and their LB3. It was fun. I don't know if they ever change the limit breaks in the future, but if they ever do, I do want to do this again. But I know we're gonna get new jobs each expansion, so I will definitely be back to do more of these in the future when we get more jobs.